Hey, what's up everybody? It's Blake again, and got one last video for you today. I showed you the sneak peek of it. It's the end table. First, I show you the key holder that we made last video. Now has the stain on it. I'd been using a little roller, but I had to pull out a paintbrush to get down inside there. But I really like how this turned out. This green here. And then through here it looks really neat. I'm going to let this dry and then I'm going to put the hooks on it, install the mounting brackets on the back. This is getting dry, so we're doing good here. But today, let's get some better lighting here. Maybe. It'll probably be like that most of the video, but let me tilt it up. Oh my god. This is why you need two hands when you record. Oh well. I think we're okay. Just moved it out of the way. Alright, so this is our table. Yeah, you're like, whoa, wait a minute. Where's the other leg? This is a three-legged table. And surprisingly, it is super sturdy. I wouldn't recommend setting on it, obviously, but, you know. So what I've got here is I have, if you think of a pallet, this end would be connected to this end, and it would be a long piece, and those would be one leg of the pallet. So I've cut those in half, and I've made 3 of those. A challenge I came across there was all the nails that go through it. One of my legs was this one here. You can see, where's my finger? Right there. There's a nail that I had to cut through, and that was pretty sketchy, but it went through. I've stained these legs. Got the pallet for free, so that all came out free. Oh. Alright, let me pick it back up here. It is heavy. Alright, these are the slats of the pallet. Just cut those to make the sides. One for the back. This is the newest board on the pallet, so I wanted that toward the back because I wanted a nice rustic look on the pallet. I really liked how this one was. This was really dark. It's really super hard to see in here, but yeah, it's really rustic looking. And then this was just a piece of scrap wood I found laying around. This is one long piece I cut in half, matched up the grain here. You could use whatever you wanted. You could use a bunch more of these and use pocket holes and make a long board across, but what I like to do, if you haven't seen one of the videos before, is I like to show you my measurements. I don't really show the cutting because I'm not a professional YouTuber, and honestly, you don't have the material to do so, but going across my tabletop here, I am at 14 3/4. I'm going that way. Coming across this way. This would be long ways. I am at metric wise, I'm at 39 centimeters. Or meters, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how that works. Let's see. 15 1/4. 15 1/4. That way. So that's for the tabletop. The front here, this handle I got at Lowe's. It's metal, but it looks like it's cast iron. Kind of fit the way I was wanting this to look. Measure across here. It's 13 1/2. I believe these are all the same, but let me be sure. Oh, it's not the same, and I'll show you why. So as you can see, this board was covering the front edge of this one. So this is smooth here, flush. So estimate here, because this is a hard one to measure. It's about 13 1/4. for that, and the back will be the same as the front, and the other side is the same as this side here. Now for my legs, let me turn it back over here. I'll show you up inside there. Just got the legs coming straight down. I cut my pallet legs just right in half, and whatever that was what I used as the length, which turned out to be 21 1/4. As you can see that there. They're all the same, obviously, or it wouldn't be level. And my original thought was to put all 3 legs here in the middle and make kind of like a triangle, but I decided to do this. 1, because it was easier. 2, I didn't want to put screws, noticeable screws in the top. I've only got them here in the corners, and 1 right there. So I like that. It's pretty sturdy, you know. Like I said, I wouldn't set on it, but it'll hold a lamp pretty nice. What else should I tell you about this? Screws, of course, just the same. Pallet wood is old. It is hard to work with. It likes to split on you, so just putting the screws in the right places. I did leave like the old nails in it, old screw holes, especially in these legs of the pallet. You can't see them very much at all, but you can see one there, you can see one there. I kept those in there, just kind of give it that nice rustic look. All in all, this has cost me $3. I got the pallets for free, I got the scrap wood for free, and this was like $2.64, so cheap project, really nice, useful. People buy this up. I've got it listed right now on a website for $20. Had a couple people message me about it. But it was relatively easy to make. A lot of work with the sanding. I hand sanded all of this, so of course if you have an orbital sander or a mouse sander, it'd be easier. One other thing I did was I stained the top and I stained the legs. I did not stain the sides. I wanted to keep the kind of rustic look. I liked how it did. Of course, this looks like a drawer. It's just imitation and it doesn't pull out. But yeah, I stained the top, stained the legs. Pretty easy project to make. I'd probably rate that one the hardest of my 3-part series so far. With that one being the easiest. Second. Yeah, second and then third, because this one, it was kind of hard with the legs. I was going to do 4, I only had 1 pallet, and 1 pallet wasn't enough to make the 4 legs. So I guess that made the critical thinking, trying to figure out how to get 3 legs to work appropriately, but it turned out really nice. It's pretty tall. I think it comes up to my knee, if you're trying to figure out like the size of it. Yeah, it's just above my knee, which is nice for an end table. That's actually some better lighting on the top. You can kind of see it better. But yeah, I don't have much more to say about this one. And clamps were a necessity. I used a miter saw, a drill. I used some chisels to get, because these kind of varied from board to board where this divot ended. It wasn't perfect, so I had to kind of chisel out where I wanted them in the back one there. I just did like a 90-degree angle on that one, but these have this little bump, as you can see, on both of them. But that was a pretty easy fix, not too hard to overcome. But yeah, I'm not going to keep the video going on and on and on. Those are the measurements. That's how I stained it. Those are the tools you'll need. If I left anything out, and I feel like I am, but comment down below and let me know if there's something that I needed to tell you and didn't. Or maybe something that you have a question about or something you want to know. Also, be sure to like and subscribe. It helps me know what I want to do with this channel. Got some music videos, gaming, and now woodworking. So yeah, can't make up my mind. But yeah, let me know, and have an awesome day. Peace.